Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm so excited because we are playing with the Colourpop Exes and Ohs palette. This is their new Ulta exclusive palette, and it is so gorgeous. Not only does it have super stunning packaging, but it's all like deep rosy fall tones inside, really pretty. And I am going to be doing kind of a first impressions, kind of a second impressions, because I did already play with this once, so it's not like my first impressions, but I haven't played with every color, so it's still a first impressions on some colors. And let's just zoom in and get started. I'm starting out by priming my eyes with the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade. I just messily put that all over the lids and then pat it out with my finger. These are all the colors in the palette. As you can see, I've dipped into some of them, but not all of them. I think today I want to create a more rosy look, because when I played with it the other day, I went into the more like orangey tones like these two. So I'm gonna go into this one right here, which is Stay Golden. And I just took that on a fluffy crease brush, and I'm just putting that on the outer corner and slowly buffing it into the transition area. Oh, this is super pigmented. Holy crap, but I mean, what do I expect of Colourpop if nothing but good pigment and good blendability? And this is staying true to that for sure. I am going to go into Reckless, this deep, like, burgundy color with a tapered brush. Oh my goodness, I barely dipped in, and look at all that kickback. You gotta be real light-handed with this one for sure. And I'm just layering that on the outer corner and get it nice and deep, and then just running it a little bit into the crease. This color is a little drier and it's dragging a bit. I don't know if you can tell, like, it's not as smooth to blend. It's definitely dragging along my eye. But it is a really nice deep dark color, but it does sort of create that line where it's initially placed and where it blends out. Like, there's a distinct line. I'm gonna make this work for me. I don't hate it, but like it does create that line. So I'm gonna take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Fair 00 and a cut crease brush, and I'm just going to start at the inner corner and slowly cut out the lid. And then on the outer edge, I'm going to take this brush with no additional product and just blend over that edge. Really mesh it together. Alright, now that my lids are cut out, I'm going to take No Better, this shade right here. And I think I'm going to wet it. Just looking at how chunky it is, I don't want that fallout to be all over my face. And I'm just putting that on the inner half of the lid. Really nice light pinky tone. Then on that same brush, I am going to take Easy Go, this like metallic red color, and just pop that in between the outer corner and the No Better shade. So that's pretty much my upper lid. So for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take Reckless on a flat definer brush and just pop that right up against the lashes on the outer corner. And then take Stay Golden on a fluffy blending brush and blend that out. Alright, I'm gonna put on some lashes and I'll be right back to let you know my final thoughts on this palette. So this is the completed look with the X's and O's palette. I put on some Super Lash Sexy Lashes because I felt a look so dark and vampy needed some really dramatic lashes. And let's just, now that you can clearly see the look, zoom out and talk about this palette. So with this look, I used 4 colors. I used Stay Golden, which is really pigmented and blended beautifully. I used Reckless, which is really pigmented but does sort of leave a line and made me feel like I needed to do a cut crease to make it look semi-decent. And then Know Better, which is really beautiful. It's the color right here, but really chunky. And it took a lot of dipping in just to cover the inner half of my lid. And Easy Go right here, this beautiful metallic red, which didn't need any wetting, glided right on. So you can't tell from me talking about just those 4 shadows. I'm torn on this palette. 2 out of 4 of these shadows are amazing and I would definitely recommend them. The other 2 are a bit more to work with and not as beginner friendly. Like, if I wanted to blend this out, I would have to work a long time, and I don't even know if I could. Like, I didn't try that hard because I was like, I'll just do a cut crease. But it made a distinct line right off the bat and was not blending out. So that's not super beginner friendly. And this one, with having to dip in so many times and how chunky it was, and I did still have fallout with wetting it, I don't know that that's a super great shimmer. The other 2 are totally up to Colourpop's normal quality. The Stay Golden and the Easy Go, they are so good. And this is a really beautiful fall color story, but the other colors I played with prior, 20 something is not the same as the single 20 something I have. It's far more like Know Better, where it's more chunky, it's hard to get on the brush, it's hard to spread out. And this orange shade Hooky did the same thing as Reckless did, where it created that distinct line, and I felt like I had to do a cut crease to make it look decent. And Smitten is an amazing duochrome shade. Like, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see the shift in it, but I love Smitten. Sidetracked is a matte with glitter in it. The glitter does not show up when you try and press it on the lid, so it's best used as just a blending shade, and that's kind of silly to me. Like, why put glitter in a shade if the glitter is not gonna show up? Rookie has some really cool different colors of glitter in it. It's super stunning, and I haven't touched Issues or Realness, but for testing most of this palette, I would say some of the shades are a little more difficult to work with and not quite up to like the easy blendability, the smooth metallic finish of the shimmers that you're used to from Colourpop. Some of them are a little more tricky than that. So if you are okay with that, then it's a beautiful color story and it's a really affordable price point. I think it was under $20, which is amazing for, you know, what you're getting, and I would recommend it as long as you understand that it's not all easy breezy. Well, now I'm saying the CoverGirl slogan, but it's not just all easy to work with shadows that blend like a dream and smooth buttery metallics. Like, these are flaky and chunky, these leave lines and don't blend out. So as long as you go in knowing that and you're okay with working with that, then I would recommend this to you. If you want something super workable, I do not recommend this palette. I think it's a beautiful color story, but it's a little more tricky to work with. What do you guys think of the X's and O's palettes from Colourpop? Are you going to pick it up? Have you picked it up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye!